dear children, in the previous classes we learnt about 12 forms of verb and its structures. Today we will learn 12 forms of verb and its uses. Here the first form is simple present tense. When do you use simple present tense? When you talk about any truth or any fact or any universal fact like the sun rises in the east. There you use simple present tense. Here I have taken some simple examples to make every form clear. She prepares for her exams every day. So when you talk about any action which takes place in regular basis or every day, there you use simple present tense. When do you use present continuous tense? When any action takes place when you talk that moment. That means present moment. When it is going on at the moment when you are talking about that action, there you use present continuous. And present perfect. Present perfect will be used when one action began in the past and it is expected to continue. There you use present perfect. She has prepared for her exams. That means she began her preparation and still she has some points left to revise. That means the action which she has began will be expected to continue. There you use present perfect tense. And present perfect continuous tense. When do you use it? When one action began in the past and it is still going on. There you use present perfect continuous tense. Has been preparing. She has been preparing for her exam since morning 4 o'clock. That means she is still preparing. She is doing the work still. There you use present perfect continuous. The fifth tense is simple past. She prepared for her exams yesterday. The action started and completed in the past. There you use simple past. Past continuous. She was preparing for her exam yesterday evening. She was preparing for her exam. The past action which started in the past and also continued and completed. There you use past continuous. And she had prepared for her exam before she went to sleep. Past perfect. Had prepared. Here, prior to the second action, you use past perfect. Which is the second action? She went to sleep. Before she went to sleep, she did one work, that is, she had prepared. There you use past perfect tense. Past perfect continuous. She had been preparing for her exams last week. That means she began, she continued and she finished that work. The action which began, continued and finished in the past. No more action is there. Then you use past perfect continuous. The ninth tense is simple future. We will use simple future when we talk about any action which will take place in the future. She will prepare for her exams tomorrow. That will take place tomorrow. And future continuous. She will be preparing for her exams tomorrow. That means any action which will take place in the future and will be continuing anytime. And future perfect tense we use will have prepared. Here any action which will take place in the future and it will be completed in at a specific time by tomorrow. There you use future perfect tense. And the last and the 12th form is future perfect continuous. she will have been preparing for her exams by tomorrow evening. That means any action which will take place in the future and will be continuing at a specific time. There you use future perfect continuous. So by these examples you must have learnt and understood how to use the 12 forms of verb in different places. Now you will take one sentence on your own and make all the 12 forms of tenses. Use the same sentence in all the 12 forms to have a practice, and copy down that whatever the sentence you have chosen and completed in the 12 forms, you copy down in your English language register.